Has the president called already, or does he plan to speak with the families of the fallen service members?
Don't have any calls to read out. Obviously, and as Kirby started off this briefing, obviously the President and the First Lady sent out their deepest. Obviously, we continue to mourn with them. Once we have more to share about a call or outreach, certainly we will let you all know.
The president's scheduled to travel tomorrow on some political travel to Florida. Does he plan to keep that, or is he going to stay back in Washington to consult with his national security team?
So the president will continue his travels tomorrow to Florida. It's a political travel. So any specific questions you may have, I know you're not asking me. Yeah, I know you're not asking me that. Obviously, the campaign will answer those questions about the particular travel tomorrow. I just don't have anything to share beyond that.
And why is he going to continue traveling, doing political travel in the midst of this?
Well, as you know, and you hear us say this all the time, the president is president wherever he travels, wherever. What I will say, obviously our deepest condolences go out, and our heartfelt condolences go out to the families who lost three folks who are military folks, who are brave, who are always fighting, who are fighting on behalf of this administration, of the American people. Obviously, more importantly, we lost those souls, as the president said yesterday when he was in South Carolina.
Last one on the UNRWA controversy. Israel says that they have information about 13 employees who were connected to the October 7th attack. Do you have any reason to believe that might have been more widespread, that there could be information that later indicates that it was beyond those 13 people?
I haven't seen any information that affirmatively makes that case, that it's more than now 13. I think last week we were looking at a dozen. That's why an investigation is so dang important here, so that we can look at the scope of the problem set.
Families of some of the American hostages are back in Washington this week. Is the president willing to meet with them again?
I don't have anything to read out. As you know, Jake Sullivan, the president himself, Secretary Blinken, have met with the family of the hostages in the past. Just don't have anything to read out on his schedule at this time.
And just we reported last week that the president had met with some of the ceasefire advocates backstage at the UAW conference. I wondered whether this is a kind of conversation that the president is willing to have more of these kinds of conversations going forward, given the immense pressure that he is facing from advocates calling for a ceasefire, calling on him to support a ceasefire.
Yeah, so, it's hard to say if he's going to have regular conversations.
Over here. Thanks, Kirby. Given these deaths, does the White House acknowledge that the previous retaliatory strikes that it has taken in the region have been ineffective at protecting American troops?
The strikes that we have taken in the past have definitely had an impact on degrading and disrupting the activities of some of these groups. Clearly, they have decided to keep conducting those attacks. And now it's had lethal consequences for American troops.